Hi everyone, this is a video on variable scope in C++ for the Baylor Tutoring Department's computer science video set. This topic can often cause some confusion, so I'll attempt to make some simple declarations and follow through with some coding examples to help illuminate the topic. So what is scope? Scope is the extent that something is available, relevant, possible, or usable. In C++, different scopes are designated with an open and closed bracket. Any of the code within a set of brackets is in a different scope as code within a different set of brackets. We can basically define two types of scope. Global scope is outside of any set of brackets or functions/methods in the program. We can declare variables in the global scope outside of the main function and use those anywhere in our program. You will learn in later courses that global variables are typically not used because it is often considered bad programming practice to declare variables at the top level of scope in your program. The next level of scope, the one that we use most, is called local scope. Variables created in the main function, in an if statement, in a loop, in a different function, etc., are considered local variables, as they have a scope or usability local to the brackets they're inside. So this is a simple example program. In the global scope outside of the main function, I've declared an integer y and set it to 10. Inside main, I have created a local variable x and set it to 0. The brackets enclosing the if statement's body is another scope, but since it is enclosed within the main function's brackets too, it is also within the main function's scope, meaning any variables created at main's level are usable in the lower level if statement, hence my x equals 5 here. I then instantiate an integer z with value 20 here, and then this is where it gets interesting. Above the scope of the if statement, outside in the parent scope of the if statement, so in the scope of main, I've attempted to change z to 15. This will cause a compiler error, as right here I've tried to access a variable that was created in a lower scope. You'll find that although you can use and modify existing variables from higher scopes in lower scopes, you cannot create a new variable in a lower scope and then use it in a higher scope. Z simply does not exist in any parent scope of the if statement. You can also see that I can change y to 0 in the scope of the main function, as y is a global variable from the top level scope, and I can use it anywhere I want. In the next video, we'll jump into some more interesting code in a C++ program example in code blocks. I hope you found this video really helpful. The concepts and information presented in these videos will be true no matter which computer science course you are taking. However, the concepts presented in this video are referencing material currently covered in Baylor University's coursework. Remember, if you are a currently enrolled Baylor student, we offer free tutoring services. Our tutoring center is located on the first floor of the Sid Richardson building. You will find all the details you need about these services on our website, www.baylor.edu/tutoring. You may schedule a free 30-minute one-on-one tutoring session online or just drop in during any of our business hours. For more information about our current services, please visit our website. Thanks.